Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow tutorial using the new palette from Natasha Denona. This is the retro palette and they have been promoting this on their Instagram even before they launched. I've been super excited. Here's the inside of the palette for you guys. I pre-ordered this, but I haven't got around to filming the video till today. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And hit that like button and share my video with your friends. It really helps my channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys like to see. And so let's just go ahead and hop on into this video. Okay guys, we are nice and scooted in so you guys can see everything I'm doing. I went ahead and primed my eyelids with a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer and just to cancel out those veins on my eyelids. So let's go ahead and go in with a fluffy blending brush. And first I want to pick up the shade Nude Mauve, and that is this one right here in the palette. And we'll pop that into our crease for a transition. Now we're doing the eyes first today, guys, because I'm not sure how much fallout this is going to have, so I want to be able to clean that up. This is the first time I've used this. Alright, so that's what that's looking like blended into the crease. Kind of a like brownish pink color. It's not looking bad. So what I want to do next is pick up a little bit of this shade right here called Groove. And it's kind of like a plum color. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to pick that up on a more concentrated blending brush. And I am going to stick that right on the outer edge. So we're going to pick up some of that Groove color on this Morphe M431 and just kind of liberally coat, and then we will stick that right on the outer edge. So now I'm going to pick up that same Groove color on a fluffy blending brush. Tap some of the excess off, and we're going to go into the crease with this. And I'm using like barely any pressure because I don't want it to be too intense. So now what I want to do is use a more flat top blending brush. I'm going to go into the shade Mod right here on the top row, and I'm going to dip into that. And what I want to do is kind of go on the edge of where I put that Groove shade and just really blend that out. Take it into the inner portion of my eyelid to brighten up. And then through the crease to kind of melt some of that shade down. These shadows are blending really well with each other. And then we'll just kind of feather out this bottom. I'm going to take some of the shade Go-Go. It's in the second row of the palette right here. I'm going to kind of take it on the flat side there, and we're going to go in the middle of the lid and kind of blend into that darker shade that we have on the outer corner. I'm going to go back into Nude Mauve and dip into that one and Groove. Tap some of that off. Run it right through the crease again. And then I want to take some of Vivian on the top row there. I'm going to dip into that Vivian shade. This is kind of like their cream to powder formula on that shade, and then I'm going to just pop that right on the inner portion. Alright, so we've got a nice gradient effect going on. I'm liking how it's looking. It's looking a little kind of stripy right now, but we're going to blend over that and do some metallics. There are 6 metallic shades in the palette, and I will show those to you guys. So that's Glitz, Jude, Psychedelic, and Patty. Okay. And then for the other two metallics, we've got Swing and Hello. So this is Swing and this is Hello. So Swing and Hello. Okay. Very pretty metallics, very soft metallics, very smooth. They're going on, swatching really well. The psychedelic is kind of more of a glitter topper. It doesn't have a lot of pigment. Has a tiny bit of like an iridescent sheen to it, but it would be pretty if you did like an all matte look and then you just didn't want to add any more pigment and you wanted to still have a little bit of that metallic going on. That one was a really pretty like glitter, kind of glitter topper. Okay, so what I want to do for today's look is I'm going to take this Sephora brush. It's just like a little flat brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go back and forth and kind of just blend out some of these mattes where it's looking kind of stripey. I want to do the same kind of gradient effect with the metallic. So I want to go into Glitz first. And it's the very first shade in the pan. We're going to go right on the inner portion of the eye with that. Then I want to go into the shade Hello. We're going to go right into the center of the eyelid, and I'm making sure I really press so that I'm getting good adhesion. Now for that outer portion, I'm going to go into the shade Swing, which is this darker purple. Now I'm going to take that same Sephora kind of flat brush and I'm just going to run that across the top and make sure these are all blending together. Just kind of flicking the edges and making sure they're all blending. I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of Vivian with Glitz and we're going to just really concentrate that. I am going to take this compacted flat Eco Tools brush. I'm going to go into Mod, which is the lighter matte. I'm just going to throw that up here. And it has like a pinky sheen, and I'm going to go right into Psychedelic, which is that glitter topper. I'm going to use that to kind of highlight the brow bone. Okay, so that's what that's looking like, guys. I'm going to finish up the other eye and throw some eyeliner on, and then we'll be back to show you guys the completed look. So now that we have most of the face done, let's go ahead and pick out some colors for this lower lash line. What I want to use is Nude Mauve. It's kind of like the third lightest shade in the palette. I'm just going to pop that right down here on the lower. I'm going to go back into that same shade Nude Mauve with a more concentrated brush. Now I'm going to dip into the shade Go Go. Put that on the outer edge. Now I want to go into the shade Rebel. I'm just taking a tiny bit and like barely using any pressure and just putting that right on the outer edge. Alright guys, and that is the eye look completed. Okay guys, this is the look all completed. I think it turned out beautiful. I love the eyeshadow palette. I feel like it blended really well. I feel like the colors played really well together. You could blend them into each other. You could use the lighter shade to kind of lighten up something that maybe is a little too dark and kind of customize it like that. I really enjoyed the cream to powder finishes. I feel like everything just really goes very well together. I feel like these colors are very approachable. I feel like these are not intimidating colors. These are all colors that you could create a super simple look with. You could get really complicated. You could smoke everything out. You could do a lot of different things with this palette. This is a very, very pretty palette. More of a romantic colored palette, but still very approachable colors. And a lot of the colors in here are kind of cool toned, but I feel like you could maybe achieve a little bit of a warm tone look. You just have to kind of pick your colors a little bit more precisely. But I think all in all, it turned out really, really great. So if you guys like this kind of video, if you guys want me to review some more Natasha Denona palettes, then give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and ring that bell so that you are notified of all my upcoming videos. Had a ton of fun filming this video for you guys. If you are interested in more like this, let me know in the comments down below and by hitting that like button. Share my video with your friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.